part of your morning. Let's jump around the Major League Baseball postseason for Game 2 of the Championship Series. Shane out the win, throwing 8 innings, allowing 1 earned run, leading the Indians to 3-1. They've now tied the series at 1 going into Game 3. We'll be back here tomorrow and all postseason long. Your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's Game 3 of the National League Championship Series between the LA Dodgers and the Washington Nationals. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to our exclusive postseason coverage on MLB Network. With me is Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and Dan, lots to talk about here as we get ready for Game 3.
You know, I think the phrase must win is overused in sports, but even though this isn't an elimination game, it does sort of feel like you must win. It doesn't matter what sport you're talking about. If you go down 3-0...
It's a critical Game 3 right here.
Nearly an impossible uphill battle. Feels like the series kind of rides on this game right here.
Set for what should be a good one. Lineups and first pitch are next.
cage in the postseason, and he did right there.
By the way, it's my rookies hitting home runs in the playoffs. It's not Betts, although he's hit a few. It's our fucking rookies that are stepping up this year. Our rookies are hitting home runs against tough arms. Good eye, way to watch that ball go by.
I know there's a lot of game left, but that is such an important run there in the top of the first. Try and silence this crowd. I can't tell you, postseason play, one run feels like 3 or 4. Popped him up.
Damn.
Suzuki is under it. That's the first out of the inning. Chance now for the Los Angeles Dodgers, who's starting lineup. Who do you have your eye on?
Well, one thing's for sure, they love what Mookie Betts brings to their offense. And this guy is a career 300 hitter. You talk about consistent. He delivers a good at-bat, clutch hits, basically every time he walks into the box. I love watching this guy.
Stepping into the box, Justin Upton. As he'll get his first opportunity in this one. He'll get the overshift here now the pitch. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Here's Upton on his way to second now. And he'll pull into second with one away.
One team's dream inning is another team's nightmare, right? That's their third hit of this opening inning. This one a double. That's got to have the pitcher pretty upset out there. The manager wondering how long he's going to go in this one.
Stepping up now, Nolan Arenado. The Dodgers with an opportunity for more here in the first.
RBI.
hits on the radar gun.
1-1 home. Runs up and gets this one down. Oh, he has some trouble with it. And he'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. In there for the first strike. Turner's on his horse on his way to second. Just a bit late, and he's falling behind 0-2. Runner in first with no outs here. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball one. And set up behind the dish is Woody Keller as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Woody Keller, this is my nightmare. He likes to call a pitch above the zone, above the belt. I know guys say those are the pitches that go deep, but I'm telling you, if you're throwing that high strike, it opens up a lot of room for the pitcher. I agree with you, Gila. That's a tough pitch to get on top of. You put it in play. So if you're a pitcher right now, try to elevate that top part of that strike zone.
Juan Soto to the plate now. Swings and grabs it to short. And brings his way through for a base hit.
Executed pitch down the leg below the knee. The left-hander's able to shoot it through the fiber like the elbow. Fires it.
Good eye. Way to watch that ball go by.
2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Spot right here.
Now here's a fly ball, well hit. Around first, he's digging for second.
Almost had another home run.
Ball in right center. He is in the second with a 2-out double.
Well, when you're hitting the ball as well as he is, every time you swing back, you're thinking the ball's leaving the ballpark. He had a home run last time, and he almost had another one here. Nothing wrong with the double off the wall.
Here's Mookie Betts, 0-for-1 here in the early going. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that's through into center field, base hit. And they'll tack on one more as this is now a 5-0 game. Well, due to the elite speed, some say he's in scoring position even when he's starting from first, and here's Showtrack demonstrates why, as we see the incredible top speed as he came around to score pretty easily from second.
Oof.
Swing and he pops him up. Looks to be playable in foul ground. Zimmerman is there, and the side is retired. It's a run on 2 hits here for LA. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. It's the Dodgers 5 and the Nationals 0. Play Kurt Suzuki. And his guys have quite a hill to climb. Down 5-zip here in the early going.
Lots of baseball left in this one. It's still early on. But you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle. And one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Bottom 3 in the batting order here as the first pitch misses to the number 7 hitter. It's ball 1. Ball and a strike to count to Suzuki. Suzuki has had his trouble in these matchups, facing right-handed pitching, that is. He shows a lot more prowess against the southpaws. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. And that one taken by Suzuki as he draws it even at 2-2.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on a changeup. Kurt Suzuki becomes the first out here in the bottom of the second. Fastball here as we take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Just misses inside with the fastball there. Bases are empty.
Blue. That was a strike, by the way.
That one's in there on the black. 2-1. 2 balls and 2 strikes to count to Ryan Zimmerman. 2-2. Line drive to left. Pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out.
Alright, we are going to keep this game going, but we are doing a computer on computer. For the rest of this game, the fuck, Arenado? That's stupid as hell for you to swing at shit and not even, like, bro, should have taken those pitches. See, if I was playing a pitch, he would have been on base by hitting one of those shit pitches. Come on now. Story, you chased that one.
And a strike now. One out, nobody on. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Eaton is under it. Makes the play, and there are two gone now. Standing in, Cody Hosey looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. Now here's the pitch. Hit in the air out toward left. Soto is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. 1-2-3 go to Dodgers as they're unable to add to their 5-0 lead. Back with Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and starting out the inning, the exciting speedster Trey Turner. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. And he fouls this one off. target. It's ball 3.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in its zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
Nobody out, runner on first. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Fly ball right down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Count is full. Here's the pitch. For him here in this one. First pitch on its way.
That's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
Here's the 1-0. Waved at and missed as he took something off there. 1-1.
Good fastball to back them off the plate. Then some slow stuff down and away. That's one of the classic ways to mess up a hitter's timing. Up and in, down and away, textbook.
Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Justin Turner. He drew a walk his first time up. From the stretch.
Inside.
Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
The 1-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
Surprised if he uses aggressiveness against him right here. If you're going to get a swing outside the zone 1-1, might as well fish a little bit further.
A knuckle curve there, and he thought he had him, but it's 2-2.
Boy, his pitch count has really spiked here in this inning. He's up to over 50 already.
Drilled to the right side. Arenado's got it to second for 1. On to the pitcher covering at first, and it's your textbook 3-6-1 double play that'll get him out of the inning. Nats draw just a bit closer thanks to the solo home run. We played 3 full. It's now a 5-1 ball game. In now, Will Smith as we begin the top of the 4th. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. fastball just misses. That's ball one. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there.
He was absolutely all over that fastball. Have to find a way to keep that fair.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. 2-2 to the Dodgers catcher.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your ace swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
Smoked on the ground left side. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
Hey, right here, anytime the leadoff hitter gets on in front of the pitcher, it puts the defense on notice. You're going to see the third baseman creeping in. You're going to see the first baseman crashing, trying to get that out at second base. But if not, make sure it won't.
Prior to the at-bat, a check on first. And he'll be back in standing up. Standing in now, Garrett Cole. And they indeed have the pitcher bunting here as he gets this one down. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Now back, the 17th, Michael Brampley.
So it's back to the top of the order now. And that brings in the left-handed hitting outfielder, Michael Brentley. Getting a few steps off his second there. Now the pitch.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
Got it.
Here comes the 0-1. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Not nearly in time as he takes third easily.
You know, I was pretty surprised to see him on the move to third because it didn't seem like he had that much of a lead, but he made it work out. That was really impressive.
A man at third with one away. This is pulled into right. Base hit, and that'll get a run in.
Now back, second baseman, Jacob Amaya.
In now, Jacob Amaya. This will go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. The 0-1 on its way.
Ball, no.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go.
Slider is right there. 83 on the gun. It's 1-2.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
The 1-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Eaton is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Up next to the box, the right fielder, Suzuki.
So the runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning. And up next, one of the terrific talents in the game, Mookie Betts. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1.
Well, that backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's a very effective pitch. If you can hit the outside corner of that pitch, it's unhittable.
The 1-1 is an off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
Sitting in a good spot right here. 2-ball, 1-strike count is yet to see a fastball. Have to be sitting on one right here.
Two balls and a strike. Here it comes.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Grounded down the third baseline. But a foul ball, and it's full now at 3-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
The left fielder, number 10.
Ready once again, Justin Upton. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. First pitch on its way to Upton.
And when you're already down 5, the last thing you want to do is fall behind in a count when you're on the mound. That's not going to do anything to help you get back into this thing.
Now the 1-0 is a breaking ball that's taken for a ball.
What a great opportunity to come through right here. 2-0 count, runners on base. Find something middle of the plate and let it rip.
From the belt, kicks and deals.
If I'm managing this hitter right here, he doesn't even have to look down at the third base coach. You know he's got the green light. He's one of the best hitters in your lineup.
Here it comes, the 3-0. Two men are on with 2 men out. Can't keep that one fair, and now the count's full. Now the 3-2 pitch. Fouled away. Liner toward right center. And this is going to find the alley as he might have himself his second double of the ball game. To second now, but he's safe as 2 runs come across to score away from the play.
You simply cannot offer up a pitch like this to a hitter of this guy's magnitude, especially with runners on the bags. He makes a living off frozen ropes to the outfield like this, and that one drives in a pair.
Way out to the mound now, the Washington manager, and we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. So he'll make his way to the dugout here as he'll turn things over to the bullpen from here on out. Tanner Rainey answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. Here's Nolan Arenado as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
Here comes the 1-0.
Ball.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
8 runs, 11 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. To short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a man left. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. It's the Dodgers 8 and the Nats 1. Bottom of the inning now, and stepping in is the second baseman, Howie Kendrick.
The second baseman, Howie.
First pitch on its way.
Hey, with this big a lead, you have to just pound the zone and force this team to get aggressive in the box.
The 1-0 home. Misses for the second ball. Swing and a ground ball to third, but this will get fouled. 2-1. Kendrick waiting. Now the pitch. Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3.
I love the ability to hold up right there, especially with count leverage. I know you want to get aggressive in the strike zone, but he was able to notice that that wasn't his pitch.
Swing and he pops him up. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Hey, sometimes that's how a rally gets started right there. I know it's a soft liner, but leadoff man on usually poses problems.
So now to the plate, Kurt Suzuki. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Comes set and the 0-1.
Go.
Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. 1 run, 5 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. Fouled off. The 1-2.
Ball. 2-2.
Count remains 2-2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch.
Down is full.
Well, I think this is the kind of approach they need against such a prolific starter. You can't count on putting up a lot of runs, so getting him out of the game has to be the priority. Working at bats, full counts, running up the pitch count is a great way of doing that.
A runner at first with no outs here. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a wall.
Huge innings have begun with much less, I can tell you that. First and second, no out, and the guy on the bump really needs a strikeout or a double play right here.
Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat.
Big spot right here. Got to find a way to get back in this ball game and scratch a run across.
None out. Runners at first and second. Count even at 1-1 to the Nationals' first baseman. From the stretch. 1-2.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92, you can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you. Over 3 digits, you're seeing a white blur.
Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
And he missed with this one up around the noggin. Now it's full. Good battle. Count remains full. Another full count pitch home. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Upton's under it. And that's the first out of the inning.
The pitcher, number 21, Tanner Rainey.
The pitcher, Tanner Rainey, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. Here's the first pitch to him. And a bunt attempt here, but this will be foul, so the runners will stay put for now. First and second now, 1 man out. Showing bunt, but he winds up taking ball 1.
Great decision there to pull back. Step number 1 in getting a sacrifice bunt down, make sure you bunt a pitch that you can handle.
The 1-1. Now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And he'll just scoop this away to make sure it stays foul. So we'll see if they keep the bunt on here with 2 strikes. Just hung in there on that one. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch. And for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. Two down, runners at first and second. A bouncer up the middle. Story brings it in, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Nats leave a pair. It's still an 8-1 ball game. And back in our nation's capital, before we get too much further on the field, let's check in with Heidi.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said they're doing an excellent job with pitch selection, meaning they're swinging at the right pitches and doing damage with them. The numbers back that up. 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet, guys.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. All set for the start of the inning, and in to hit next, shortstop Trevor Story.
Trevor Story.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Inside.
Lays off 1-0. Action now in the Washington as a right-hander begins to get loose. A ball and a strike to Trevor Story.
Well executed fastball right at the knees. Going to be a long day for this offense if he stays in that spot.
The 1-1 pitch.
Ball down.
Fires a fastball now for a called strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Into right field, that's a base hit.
Hey, they weren't going to keep this guy down for long. That's the ebbs and flows of a baseball season. Bottom line is this guy has bat-to-ball skills. You knew he was going to get hot eventually.
Ready for another chance? Cody Hosey, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First pitch coming. Here it is. Here's a cold strike about thigh high. 0-1.
This is a tough guy to turn 2 on. It's got to be hit hard. If you're an infielder, you've got to catch it and get rid of it quickly.
He's ready. Now the pitch. Had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
Woo, that was an ugly swing. If I'm pitching right now, I'm throwing that same pitch again. That was ugly.
The 0-2 delivery. Back up the middle. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game.
Well, you know what? Good hitters are good hitters for a reason, D-Row. And to be able to hang in there on an 0-2 pitch and still be able to get a base hit, this guy's about as good as it gets.
Yeah, I'm blown away by this guy, Dan. You wouldn't know if you showed up. You wouldn't know if it's 2-0, 3-1, 0-2. Counts do not matter. This guy trusts in his craft.
At the plate now, Will Smith. And he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball. 1-0. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Line toward the alley in left center, and that gets down as he can't get there in time. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. It's a 9-1 ball game.
Hey, D-Row, they're making this guy pay. That's 3 straight singles and a run driven in.
Yeah, nothing hit extremely hard. Killing them softly, station to station with those knocks.
At the plate, Garrett Cole. So take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball 1.
It's not easy to continue pounding the strike zone when you've given up 3 consecutive hits, but he has to trust that getting the ball down in the zone will get him an out.
Left it up in the zone, but it's a strike. 1-1. Runners are at first and third with none out. Two and 1.
Somebody's getting frustrated. He's not used to getting hit around like this.
The 2-1. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
And here's the left-handed hitting Michael Brampley. Yes, he'll take a look at ball 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Two balls and no strikes. The count to the Dodgers center fielder.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
Now the 2-0.
That's a strike.
Hey, you get 2-0, your eyes light up, but you're sitting in one spot, and he obviously didn't get it right there. But he still finds himself in a 2-1 count, ready to do some damage.
From the belt, the pitch. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Pretty good spot to be in as a pitcher right now. You can go for the punch out or trying to deuce the ground ball to get a double play.
Here now the 2-2. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him.
Well, there's a couple of ways to look at this. It never looks good to hit a man when your team is getting shelled. Seems a little suspicious. Then again, sooner or later, you've got to reclaim the inside part of the plate, or things can get even worse.
Striding into the box, Jacob Amaya. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Love the fact that he's not scared to go right back inside with another fastball. I know he hit the last guy, but if he's going to have success, he's got to establish that pitch in.
Here's a drive toward the gap in right center, and that's going to split the alley for extra bases. 1 run is scored. 2 runs have scored. And he's safe.
Well, if he wants to hit for the cycle and get in the history books, he's got the hardest 3 parts of it out of the way. Normally, this is the toughest leg to get, but he stands at third and now only needs a single to make some history.
Austin Voth gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Mookie Betts will be his first assignment, and he's got a tough spot here with the runner at third and only 1 gone. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
I don't know if he needs a few more warm-up pitches or he's just announcing his presence with authority. Either way, watch your face.
Now the 1-0.
Ball. 2 balls, 1 strike.
Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
4 runs here in this half inning. Went to the slider to try and get him to chase, but it's full now, 3-2. Due next is Justin Upton as he gets loose in the on-deck circle. And it's fouled away.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
The next 3-2. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
I'm sure the manager is fine with that. He tried to entice him with that 3-2 pitch, but he didn't take the bait. First base was open, though, so he just needs to make a good pitch for a ground ball.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Justin Upton comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. And he lays off for ball one. Runners are at the corners with one man out. And here's one that's taken for a ball. It's now 2-1 to the Dodger left fielder.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
Wow, that's a baker's dozen. 13 runs right there, and they can't do anything wrong at the plate. I'm no expert, but I would have to bet that the manager would love to runs for the next game. Regardless, there's some happy men in that dugout.
Stepping in now, Nolan Arenado. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Lifted into center field. Eaton on the move. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Now back, shortstop, Trevor Story.
Into the box now, Trevor Story. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. First offering on its way.
No.
Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
No strike.
Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. 2 men are on with 2 men out. 3-0 now.
2 on, 2 out with a base open here as a pitcher. You have to be awful careful. You just don't want to groove something here and give this guy a pitch and he can hit one out of the park on.
Oh, this ball is hammered to deep center field. And it's gone. So a 3-run blast to deep center here. His first homer here in the series as this lead got even wider.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Roenis Elias gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Into the box now, Cody Hosey.
The third baseman.
He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. The windup and the 0-1. Swung on and missed. That's strike 2.
He's having a great day at the dish. His timing is spot on. His pitching staff's going to have to find a different way of attacking him.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Hit pretty well out toward right center field. Eaton is under it. He makes makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Big inning for them, though, as they bat around and score 8 times to open up this lead even further. Last half of the 5th coming up. LA's on top, 16-1. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Wackney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Nationals manager Dave Martinez between innings, specifically about his club's offense to this point. And he really emphasized that they're not doing a very good job capitalizing on run-scoring opportunities. They've had their opportunities with runners in scoring position, but still have 0 hits to show for it in those situations. He said repeatedly not coming through with the big hit can wear on you as a team, but in this sport, you have to dwell on the positives. He's confident they'll find a way to break through sooner or later.
Thank you, Heidi. Coming to the plate now, Adam Eaton. He leads off this half inning in what they hope will be a rebuttal to all those runs they just gave up.
Well, Matt, I think mentally they need to get 1 or 2 of these runs back right here. Just getting on the board after getting socked in the mouth by the opposing team to lift the team up a bit. We'll see if they can string something together.
One strike now from Cole.
1-1, up.
A ball and 2 strikes now.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
And it's a ball and 2 strikes to Adam Eaton now. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
Flat out locked him up with a changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it. So it's a backwards K for him.
Here now is Juan Soto. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. It was a walk in his last trip. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. No swing on the knuckle curve, even at 1-1. Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya! Back goes Betts, and that one is gone! A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His 3rd home run of this series, but that'll do little more than make a dent in this big deficit. Ball's jumping in this one. That's the 4th to leave the yard so far.
Matty V, this is kind of a mini home run derby, D-Roll. Ball flying out of the ballpark today.
Just great approaches by both lineups today. We were around the cage during batting practice. Both were super confident, and it's coming to fruition today.
To the plate now, Eric Thames. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The 1-0.
Ball.
A couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat, trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. All even now, 2-2. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
It's been a rough night at the yard for him. That's 3 times he's gone down on strikes in this one. So they've really figured out how to attack this guy.
In now, Justin Turner. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
Boy, that fastball is just sizzling up there. 1-1. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. Lifted in the air out to right. And Mookie will make the play, and that retires the side. So 1 run on 1 base hit, the home run, no errors, and no one left. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. Dodgers lead this one 16-2. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and next to hit is the catcher, Will Smith. First pitch coming, here it is. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
Ball. Really high curveball right there. Struggling with the release point. That's the key to the curveball, figuring out and finding that release point.
And he fouls this one off. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
Got him. Digging in, Garrett Cole. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. First offering on its way. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Can't fall behind against the pitcher. Need to minimize pitch count against the easy outs, and this is certainly one of them.
Now the 2-0 home.
Ball.
It's amazing how guys can lose focus sometimes when the weaker hitters come up, especially the pitchers. You got to stay on the attack and minimize pitches and get these guys out in a hurry.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
Fastball is taken for a strike, and he runs it full 3-2. Liner towards second, but right to the second baseman, and that's the second out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Michael Brampley.
Next up for Los Angeles, Michael Brantley. Last time up, he was hit by a pitch.
Yeah, Matty, you're not lying. Last time up, beating it back. Hopefully it doesn't stiffen up. I want to see if he can get through something right here.
0-1 the count. Now here's the pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Turner is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. So good work to put up the 0 after the 8-run outburst last time around. To the bottom of the 6th inning. Dodgers out in front, 16-2. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and stepping in is the second baseman, Howie Kendrick.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Grounded to short. Scory picks it up, and the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. So one gone in the inning now for the catcher, Kurt Suzuki. First pitch on its way. Didn't miss by much there, but it's just a bit high. And through 5 1/3, already coming up on 100 pitches here.
Yeah, Matty V, this pitch count continues to go up, near 100 pitches here. He's not even through the 6th inning, and Mark DeRosa, this is right where you'd like to have a pitcher like this guy.
Yeah, absolutely. A lot of stress pitches for him, you know. Usually you can throw 100 pitches, and if you're not taxed and there's not people in runners in scoring position, you could be all right. But he's had to grind this one.
Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Oh, not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1. Due next, there's Ryan Zimmerman. Here's the 3-1. Hit hard towards center, and that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And this one scoots all the way to the wall. The relay, and he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
He got the pitch he wanted, and he didn't miss it right there. Hammer job.
Into the box now, Ryan Zimmerman. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit to third. Throw on to first takes care of Zimmerman for the second out of the inning. A.J. Pollock will look to provide a little two-out thunder off the bench as he'll hit with a runner at second and 2 away. And this is on the outside corner for strike 1. 2 out here and a runner at second. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. In for strike 2.
Play 12. 1-2 to count.
Lays off 2-2 now. Leaps and makes a terrific catch, and with that the side is retired. Get up there, big fella, and take away a hit at third. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Ryan Harper comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. New inning set to get underway, and set to go is the second baseman, Jacob Amaya.
The second baseman, Jacob Amaya.
He's set. Here it comes. And he gets ahead 0-1. Pitch on the way.
Ball. We're playing 11. 1-1.
Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Man, this guy's been locked in all game long. I don't know where that ugly swing just came from.
The 1-2 gets him swinging. He struck him out.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Set.
So that'll bring in Mookie Betts as he grounds one briskly to short. Turner gloves it in time to first, and there are 2 away.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
So 2 gone in the inning now. Here's Justin Upton. First delivery to him on the way.
Hurry. Ball.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
Here it comes on 1-1.
Ball.
And there's ball 2 now. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Thames will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Dodgers down in order, but you can forgive them as they still hold an enormous lead. Last half of the 7th here, and that'll bring up one of the fastest players in all the land, Trey Turner.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one. The guy in the mound is having one heck of a night, but the downside of that, if you're going to strike out a lot of guys, your pitch count is going to be high. So this gives the offense some kind of hope as this game's getting down to the end.
Line hard toward right center. And this is into the gap for his 3rd hit of the night, and it'll be good for extra bases. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
Hey, this guy's having a big series in the postseason. It looks like to me that the moment isn't too big for him. He's slowing the game down. He looks terrific.
Yeah, absolutely. Postseason monster right here, having a huge series. Any big leaguer can have their moment mid-May, but to do it when it gets cold outside means everything.
Standing in now, Adam Eaton. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. A 1 pitch on its way. No one out with a runner at second. Great changeup there in the dirt for the 3rd strike. Up with it, Smith. And a good throw just beats him. Eaton almost reached on the strikeout, but he couldn't quite beat the throw, and there's 1 gone.
Well, you know you made a real nice pitch when you bounce it in the dirt, and you still get the hitter to swing at it. That tells me that there's a lot of deception in that pitch right now.
Ready for another shot now, Juan Soto. He's off to a fast start in this one, 2 for 2, including a home run.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Here comes the first pitch. The 1-0 home is a fastball taken high for a ball.
Everyone in the ballpark knows what the pitcher's intentions are in this situation. Great job at the plate to lay off a tough pitch in a good spot.
Now the 2-0 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1. The 2-1. One out and a runner on third. Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. And he makes the throw to first. Soto is retired. 2 down now.
Good pitch there, and that was a nice job by his battery mate to complete the play first after the ball hit the dirt.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Eric Thames. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Here comes the 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
The discipline has just been completely absent from this offense. Seems like they're always finding themselves behind the count, and a big reason why is they're swinging at all kinds of stuff that's not even in the strike zone.
And the runner from third scores as they try to work their way back into this one.
That's what we refer to in the biz as a hanger right there. He's lucky he's getting his baseball back.
Into the box, Justin Turner, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And low, it's a ball and a strike. A runner on first with 2 away. A ball and 2 strikes now.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
Line toward right center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Throw won't get him.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Here's Howie Kendrick. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Looking to minimize the damage here. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Now the 1-1 pitch is a sinker in the dirt. Fastball is looked at for strike 2.
One of the most frustrating things for me to watch in this game is guys getting count leverage and not pull the trigger on the fastball middle in. That's why you play, to get in those situations where you can try and do damage. What do you want, the nasty slider?
They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third.
Hey, with 2 strikes right there, he's trying to run that ball up and in to try to tie him up, but it didn't quite work out.
Yeah, in today's game, everybody's fighting so hard to keep their hands inside the baseball that I think a non-executed pitch on the inner half, Dan, is exactly what the batter's looking for. Something he can keep his hands inside and just fist to the opposite field.
At the plate, Suzuki. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right.